As part of our ongoing commitment to product and customer service excellence, Navigator Systems is happy to unwrap our new HelpDesk help site, which now combines the community of our Club Navigator website with the technical help of our HelpDesk, and even more direct access from our support team. We'd like to show you some of the features and show you how to log into HelpDesk. The first thing you'll need to do is follow a link to our support site off our main web page. Most of our users are already registered, so really all you have to do is get a new password. So we'll go up here and we'll press the login button. From here, if you already have a password, you'd enter your email address and password. However, you need to get a password, so I'm going to go down here and I'll push the button labeled Get a Password. From here, I'll then enter an email address, and this will be whatever email address we have registered for you. Once I do that, I'll press the Submit button, and immediately an email is sent to our account with an activation. Simply go to the activation window here, and you'll see I can then press the verification button right from here. This is going to take me back into the password screen where I can then enter in my password. After you've entered your passwords, you may want to go in and make some adjustments to your profile. Simply go up to the upper right-hand corner and click on your profile. This will take you to your page where you'll be able to see all of your ticket requests, topics that you're commenting on, votes, and subscriptions. To change your password, simply click on the Edit button, which will then allow you to edit your personal information. You can enter your phone number, add a photo of yourself if you'd like, and I would suggest you go ahead and change your time zone so that your tickets are time-stamped according to the time zone that you work in. Now I'm going to click up here on the identities, and this is where I can change my password, and then I can add other email accounts to the system as well. More importantly, if you want, you can link your Twitter, Google, Facebook, or OpenID accounts. Simply click, for instance, on the Facebook button and then log in with Facebook. This will create a permanent link between your Facebook account and your HelpDesk account. Same thing with Twitter. Log into Twitter and it's linked in. That way when you first go to log in, you don't have to enter your username or password. You can simply click the Facebook, Twitter, Google, or OpenID button and this will log you in. To add another account, simply click here on the Add and enter a new email address, and then it'll send a verification email to your account. Once it's verified, then that email account will also be added to your account. Another way to quickly change your password is simply go back to your profile, and instead of the Edit button, you'll click here on Actions, and then here you can click Change Password. Once you've been logged in, you have access to a variety of great information. We'll start up here at the top on the Downloads, Knowledge Base, and Forums page. So once I click here, you're going to see all of the different forums that were previously on the Club Navigator site here in the HelpDesk. Now, as I go down, I want to point out a couple different forums that we've opened up. We now have a general chat. You can talk about anything you want with other users. One of the things that I personally like is the feature request function, where you can go and suggest an idea. Once you suggest an idea, it's stored against our bulletin board and will be considered for a future update. In addition, these ideas are posted and then other users can vote on them. So all I have to do is click here and to say Suggest an Idea. And then I'll simply press the Add button. I can go back and add additional comments to it. But real quickly, let's log in as a different user. I'm now logged in as a different user where I can take a look at the suggestion about exporting to Google Calendar, and if I like that idea, all I have to do is press the Me Too button. This now casts a vote in favor of that suggestion. Obviously, the more votes, the more likely it is to be added to a future update. Now let's go back. As I scroll down, we'll notice that we have knowledge-based articles about our HelpDesk NX, HireTrack Eclipse, and our new HireTrack NX system as well. Down here at the bottom, you'll notice we have access to all of the files that are available for download, including setup files, Crystal Reports add-ons, manuals, and anything that you could possibly need from us. Now up at the top then, I'll go on to the online manuals where you'll be able to see all of the different manuals that are available for the software. Now the remote control section should only be accessed when requested by a technician. You'll be given a PIN number and a technician will be standing by to assist you when requested. Now, in order to get help, all you have to do is simply click over here and say Request Assistance. This opens up the screen where you can put in information about what you could possibly need. So I'll say I'm looking for a CopyMinder token. After I've entered my subject, the Zendesk will try to figure out what you might be needing and will give you some related topics. So here you'll see I've got CopyMinder tokens, higher track Eclipse, 64-bit compatible, and so forth. If none of those meet your request, then you can simply go in and say, type in a description. Once I press the Submit button, this will then create a support ticket for you. Now, if I go down and look in my mail system, I'll see that the request was received regarding that ticket. We'll come back in just a moment to take a look at the ticket after a technician has answered that question. Now, there's also a Help button located over here on the left-hand side of the screen. And if you click on that, you can ask the same question. I'll go ahead and press Next, and this will bring up a series of related topics to the question that I'm asking. Now, if none of those answer any of your questions, you can click down here and say none of these are helpful. This will then go to a screen that will allow you to chat with a technician, or you can submit a support request right from here. If I submit a chat, I can go here and enter the information. If a technician is online standing by, then the technician will be able to answer your questions right here from the help desk. Currently, no agents are currently available, so if I put the information in, it will then create a support ticket. Once a technician has replied to your ticket, you'll receive an email notification. I'll go back into my mail and I can see here's the answer to my question. In addition, though, I can go ahead and click on the ticket, and this will open up inside Zendesk the answers to my questions. Now, from this window, all of your tickets are managed against yourself. So if I go back here and I say View Previous Tickets, this would show me all the tickets that are stored against me. One significant change is that each user in your company will have his or her own login. Previously in our HelpDesk system, there was only one login for the whole company, but now individuals can have their own logins as well. So what I would do is I would go here and I'd say I want to view the previous tickets, and you'll notice it says awaiting my response. I simply click on it and it takes me to the screen. Now once I'm looking at the ticket, then I can go down here to the bottom and I can respond to it. If I needed to, I could ask further questions. I can also attach any files to it, so if I have any screenshots or files that need to be attached to it, I can do that. If I'm satisfied with the answer, then I simply type in that I want to thank you, and then I can go down here and mark this issue as resolved. This then closes the ticket and considered it resolved. That ticket will remain in your history, so if you ever need to go back and look at it, you can certainly do that at a later date. I press the Submit button, and now that request has been closed. If your email is registered on the system, you can also send an email to support@navigator.co.uk, and this will open up a ticket online. You'll receive the same confirmations like you saw before as well. Navigator Systems' new Zendesk system brings it all together. No longer do you need to look for knowledge base articles on one site, get help from another site, download files from yet another site. Everything is contained in one easy-to-use website. More importantly, you have your own login for each registered user in your company versus one login for the whole company. You can even link your Facebook page, your Twitter feed, and a variety of other social media to get the help that you need quickly. All of this information is readily available and properly formatted for both your iPhone and Android as well as tablets. Navigator Systems remains committed to providing the best service with the best product. Our Zendesk help system is but the first step in a newly focused strategy of exceeding your expectations. If you have any questions about our system, please be sure to send an email to support or log into the Zendesk. Thank you.